Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Got a ton to go over in today's video, including a bunch of new Steam features coming in 2019. Steam put out a pretty in-depth blog post, and somebody on Reddit posted the highlights of what is new to come to Steam in 2019, so I want to take a look at that. Also, Red Dead Redemption is running on PC at 60 frames per second, not natively, of course, because for whatever reason, Rockstar won't bring that game over to PC, but using Xenia, the emulator for the Xbox 360, a very high-end PC was able to run it at 60 FPS. BSOD Gaming has a great video uploaded of it. Does that mean you can soon play RDR at 60 FPS? Well, you can if you have a pretty beefy PC, and when I say beefy, I mean top of the line. So we'll look over his specs, and I just want to talk a little bit about RDR as well, as it's such an iconic game that never was released on PC. And lastly, the reviews for Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown are coming out. It released today on consoles. Unfortunately, PC players won't be able to play it until February 1st, but this is a game a lot of PC gamers aren't talking about. Ace Combat wasn't really known for a long time on PC. I believe only one Ace Combat game is available to buy on Steam. The rest of them are not available, but AC7 will be available on Steam on February 1st. Want to talk about that, and it's getting some very positive reviews. So more on that at the end of this video. First, let's go over this Steam blog post and all of the upcoming features to Steam in 2019 and beyond. First up, we have store discoverability. Quote, "We're working on a new recommendation engine powered by machine learning that can match players to games based on their individual tastes. Algorithms are only a part of our discoverability solution, however, so we're building more broadcasting and curating features and are constantly assessing the overall design of the store." I think recommendations is a big part of Steam because there are so many games available. Just making sure that the right games are promoted to the right people is half the battle. Some people just don't know these games exist on PC. If you can get the word out about it to people that would be interested in those games. Then they also talked about Steam China. Quote, "We've partnered with Perfect World to bring Steam onshore into China. We'll reveal more details about this in the coming months." Of course, everybody and their mother is trying to break into China, so that isn't all too surprising. Hopefully that doesn't have any negative ramifications for us over here in the States. Next up, Steam library updates. Some long-awaited changes to the Steam client will ship, including a reworked Steam library built on top of the technology we shipped in Steam Chat. I think the Steam library is long overdue for an update, so that's something nice to see. And there are a couple of different view options in terms of if you wanted to view it as a list or a grid, but I think overall it could use a few twerks. Also, there will be a new event system. We're upgrading the event system in the Steam community, enabling you to highlight interesting activities in your games like tournaments, streams, or weekly challenges. Steam TV is also looking to be updated. Quote, "We're working on expanding Steam TV beyond just broadcasting specific tournaments and special events in order to support all games. Steam Chat will be updated. We're going to ship a new Steam Chat mobile app so you can share your favorite gifts with your friends while on the go." Steam on mobile just needs a lot of work. I think that's one area that Valve and Steam are really lagging behind on. Hopefully in 2019 we can get that remedy. Also, Steam Trust will be introduced. Quote, "The technology behind trusted matchmaking in CSGO is getting an upgrade and will become a full Steam feature that will be available to all games. This means you'll have more information that you can use to help determine how likely a player is a cheater or not." And lastly, we have the Steam PC Cafe program. We are going to officially ship a new PC Cafe program so that players can have a good experience using Steam in hundreds of thousands of PC cafes worldwide. So there was a lot more posted in the Steam community blog post. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. They went over some stats, Steam stats overview. Like they have 47 million daily active users, 90 million monthly active users, 18.5 million peak concurrent users, 1.6 million new purchasers per month. All that good stuff. If you want to have a look for it yourself, I will leave a link in the description box down below. Moving on from that, one of the games so many PC gamers have wanted on PC going back to 2010. Yes, it's been that long, and it seems like the clamoring for this game has never died down. And of course, I am talking about Red Dead Redemption. Of course, with the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, now gamers have kind of moved on to wanting that game on PC. I do think we're going to get RDR 2 on PC based on all of the evidence that we've gotten so far. It does seem like at some point we will be getting an RDR 2, whether it be later in 2019, 2020. I think at some point that'll be coming to fruition. As far as RDR 1 goes, I don't know if that'll ever be happening. It would be great if that was a pre-order bonus to RDR 2. I mean, hell, I honestly believe if they released Red Dead Redemption 1 right now, if it was just a okay port, as long as it worked on PC, and they literally priced it at $59.99, it would be the top-selling game on Steam. I don't think that's hyperbolic. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But let's be real. If it did happen, how many of you would buy Red Dead Redemption on PC? Let me know in the comment section down below. A mediocre port at $59.99 $59.99. Let's just say the game would be able to be ran at 4K 60 FPS with decent hardware. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I think Rockstar can make a lot of money. I'm sure they know that, but for whatever reason they won't do it. But what you can do is download Xenia, the emulator for the Xbox 360. There's a DX12 and Vulkan comparison. BSOD Gaming has an upload. I'll leave a link in the description box down below, but it's running pretty smoothly. Now, it's not a consistent 60 FPS. Now, there are issues with the game itself in terms of pop-in, texture issues, so this isn't the ideal Red Dead experience. Now, another issue is that this PC that they were running it at is very high-end. We're talking an i7 8700K at 5GHz, 16GB of DDR4 RAM at 3200 MHz, and a GTX 1080 Ti 11GB. So that's not absolutely the highest-end PC in the world, but that's relatively high-end, and I think the majority of gamers don't have something at that level. And even if you do have a PC at that level, this isn't the optimal way to play RDR. But if it makes a little bit more progress, it would be nice to finally be able to play Red Dead Redemption in some form on PC. Now, would I like a native PC release? Yes. And I still think Rockstar, if you put it out with Red Dead Redemption 2, whether it be a pre-order bonus, probably not, because then you're just throwing away a lot of money. If you release it at $59.99, if it was just a decent port, guarantee it'd be the top seller on Steam, and it would be the top seller for quite a while. Throw mod support in Red Dead Redemption as well. Oh man, it would be so good. Red Dead Redemption is just one of those iconic games. It's timeless to me. I went back and played through it on the Xbox One a few months ago before the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I still had a terrific time with it. Obviously, as far as open world experiences go, it has been outpaced by a couple of other games, Red Dead Redemption 2, The Witcher 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. Those open worlds are just vast, visually more pleasing, but Red Dead Redemption still has that strong narrative. I think people are just still so nostalgic with this because so many people played it, they got invested into the online component. I still think there's so much money to be made, but at least with Xenia, you're running it at great frame rates. Unfortunately, it's still a ways away from being perfect, but hopefully at some point it'll get there. Again, I would love to check this game out in some form on PC. And lastly, I do want to talk a little bit about Ace Combat 7. This is a game that's going to be released on PC to not much fanfare. It seems like nobody is talking about it, but I'm personally excited about it. Now, I think the reason why Ace Combat 7 isn't gaining much traction from PC gamers is because this franchise never really was a PC franchise. I believe there's only one other Ace Combat title that's available on PC, and that one was a little bit shoddy of a port. So Ace Combat 7 is really the first new entry that's coming to PC, and I'm excited for it based on the gameplay that I've seen, based on playing the other Ace Combat titles on consoles. It's a great flight sim, a lot of high intense action moments, and usually they do have a pretty strong narrative attached to them. Unfortunately, with Ace Combat 7, a lot of the reviews are pointing towards the narrative being one of the weaker aspects, but the overall review scores are very strong right now. I believe it's sitting at an 81 on Metacritic, which is very respectable. And a couple of the PC reviews are coming out as well. PC Invasion has got a review of the PC version, and it's got a 4.5 out of 5, so that's a very respectable score. Now, the PC version is not out today. The console version is, but the PC version will be dropping on February 1st, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but hey, there are enough games to play. I can wait a little bit. We got the Resident Evil 2 remake coming next week, so I'll be busy with that, and then I'll jump into Ace Combat 7 after that. But I just wanted to shine some light on the game. The reviews are coming very strong. At the very least, do add it to your wish list on Steam. I do expect this game to plummet in price really quickly. It doesn't seem like it's going to do all too well from a sales standpoint. On the console side of things, there are just so many other games coming out. Again, RE2 Remake, Kingdom Hearts 3, and on PC, it just doesn't have much traction going on for it right now, and I don't foresee it selling all too well. I might be wrong about that. Sometimes Bandai Namco titles do tend to hold up in value, but given how I foresee this game doing from a sales standpoint, but I do believe some places you can pre-order the title and get it for $44.99, so if you do want a little bit of a discount, check out Green Man Gaming. Maybe Humble's got a discount on it if you're a monthly subscriber. You don't have to pay $59.99 even on launch day for a PC game. I mean, the RE2 Remake is available at Green Man Gaming for $44.99. So yeah, save yourself some money if you are interested in picking this game up day one, but I could see why you're gonna wait out a little bit. For those of you that don't know what Ace Combat is, look into it. Maybe download the PS2 emulator and check out some of the older games, but at the very least, add Ace Combat 7 to your wish list and check it out when it is significantly discounted. That's gonna conclude this video. Again, Steam will be introducing a bunch of new features in 2019 and beyond. Red Dead Redemption is playable at 60 FPS on PC with the Xenia emulator. Still a ways away from being perfect. Maybe Rockstar someday will natively port it to PC now that they're seeing emulators are getting to the point where they can almost run it. Hey Rockstar, it's either now or never. Hopefully they bring this game over, but at the very least, let's get RDR2 on PC. That would be terrific. And Ace Combat 7 is coming to PC on February 1st. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that game. Again, a game with not a lot of attention around it right now, but I do hope that ramps up as we get closer to February 1st. That's gonna wrap up this one. If you guys have a request for a future video, leave it in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button, so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.